Thanks for staying with us. According to the report, a man allegedly killed his fiancée by stabbing her multiple times with different knives in the head and in her eyes. He thereafter ingested a poisonous substance suspected to be a pesticide, and the police in Lagos have, however, commenced investigations into the alleged murder. So now we ask, what could have been done? Is this preventable? What's the place of the family members, neighbors, and society in curbing this kind of violence? We also read in the newspaper something similar to this happening, where couples suspecting each other of infidelity and all of that leads to violence. How can we deal with this situation? So I sort of like squeezed this topic into it today because the ladies didn't want to talk about it. We've been discussing domestic violence back to back for so long. However, we mustn't give up.
I think what is most important is also be careful who you decide to be with. Watch out for the signs and be able to tell what those signs are. We also come from our culture and our society has a way of insisting that you stay in a relationship or a marriage, especially when children are involved, no matter what is being done to you or by you. So it's you're beating up, so you're beating up a spouse. So it can be the man beating up a wife, or a wife, being really violent towards the husband. And everybody says, well, there are children involved. I don't care what you do to each other, but you must stay in this. And, it most of the time ends up badly.
When I was saying that sometimes you might not know the person, but is it possible for you not to see the signals? Like this is a psychopathic kind of killing. The person plucked out the hair. Like I felt cold. I was shivering. Someone plucks out the individual hair on a woman's head, then stabs her multiple times. You don't just wake up to become like that.
Yeah, I think there's no switch that just happens, except of course the person becomes mad. Maybe something happens spiritually and then the person becomes mad. That switch happens. But sometimes the signs are there, but they are subtle. And because of the love that you have, and okay, don't worry, it will change. Like you're the Holy Spirit that has the power to change anybody. Don't worry, it will change later. Or don't worry, everybody has their marriage. People have their baggages. I don't know what's happening in Miriam's house. I don't know what's that happening. Why do I can manage? I can. And you just ignore those signs. Sometimes the signs are bold. Sometimes the signs are subtle. Sometimes the family members will see the signs. And then, let's take for instance somebody who tortures animals. So I got into a relationship with a friend back in school, and I realized how he will catch rats, and instead of killing them in his room, he will hang them upside down. And he will use a broom and hot iron to torture those animals till they die. That was a red flag. I was young, but that was a red flag for you. If you can do this to a living thing, what would happen if you fall out of love with me tomorrow? And I ran. So the signs are there. Somebody is upset and he just throws this cup or throws something or destroys property. We see those signs, but say, no, he doesn't beat, he will just throw something. The signs are there. We need to start educating our women and our men as well to start paying attention to those subtle signs. And we need to, as a family, we need to start saying that if this relationship doesn't work, daughter, please come back home.
Yes. I remember also being in a car with someone, and his driver upset him, and he gave the driver a hot slap from the back. I was cold. I just knew that no.
This cannot work.
This can never work. But that was a red flag. But a lot of people, actually, we see these people being violent to other people, but because it's not directed towards us.
So if he beats up his siblings, if he beats up friends, if he cannot control his temper, if he gets into fisticuffs regularly, or someone that flares up and verbally
abusive,
verbally insults people, if he ever says, "I'll just kill you,"
those are signs.
That we need to start paying attention to. There's some things you don't see.
So I think what we need to do to take it to the next level is, because we're afraid of getting into people's business, we should be able to have a number that you call, a person that you call in authority that can come and say something or do something or speak on behalf. Exactly. I hear this a loud noise in this house, like the story in question. People heard music for long hours and, called authorities and finally went there to break the door down. And that's the thing. We need to be able to know we can call someone, call a place, and
applaud Lagos State government on all they are doing concerning domestic violence. We do indeed in Lagos have a very strong domestic violence unit. And so please avail yourself of the opportunities that Lagos has provided with the emergency numbers where there is need for response.
You can watch Your View on TVC every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time on DSTV channel 418, GOTV channel 27 and channel 47, StarTimes channel 121 and channel 307, Play TV channel 801 and channel 190, UHF 49, Sky channel 515 for UK viewers. Watch live on Facebook at TVC Connect and on our website tvcentertainment.tv/livestream.